On to a classic. For those of you out there who are joining us again, we're sure you've come across this segment called Buzzkill. For all of our new listeners in this episode, Buzzkill is a hefty segment where DJ, I'm going to let you finish, is going to run the board. He's going to give us a topic. We'll be on a random timer that's less than 3 minutes. Luke and I will shoot the breeze. And when we hear the sound, it's time to move on to the next one. So this is rapid fire, Velocity Chaos at its best. And away we go. I'll hand it over.
All right, gentlemen. Your first topic is pets.
Oh, how adorable.
There's one licking my leg right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to go upstairs.
Text him.
I don't get upstairs right now. No, pets are great. It gives you, I guess it gives you a sense of purpose in life because, you're you got something to get up for. You get old person a bird or something.
Yeah.
They go, oh, hey, sweetie.
Warm up. It's a warm up for kids.
Warm up for kids.
I know a lot of young couples like it because it's kind of a test run that you can bail out of without the guilt. The same amount of guilt.
Yeah.
Dude, I like pets. Would you ever have an exotic pet?
No, depends how you think exotic, like a snake or a tarantula or.
I think a snake. I would consider a snake standard if it wasn't like a boa. If it's just one of those smaller snakes, this is a standard pet.
Yeah.
You can have a snake.
I don't know. Or are you thinking like a monkey?
I'm talking a monkey. So I actually looked it up. we were traveling, Deanna and I. We were in the Dominican Republic, and one of the tourist kind of traps. Like the guy came over with a little monkey, and he was really cute and was very clean and jumped on her shoulder. And they're trying to get you to take pictures and then tip him, right?
Yeah.
But he was so fun, and Deanna the whole rest of the trip and on our way home was just like, give me a monkey, give me a monkey, give me a monkey. And it's just like, I actually went and looked into it. And they just say it's a terrible idea because it's having a child with no manners that never will get manners.
Yeah, it's hard to train that. They got their instincts built in. Dogs, I think, have come a long way as far
They follow the rules.
Yeah, years. They want to please.
Good, well-trained dogs are amazing.
Yeah. This one, he's working on it.
Oh, a little sketchy.
A little mix-up. Your topic is road trips.
I prefer road trips over flying.
Okay.
I guess if you're going contiguous 48,
Get in that paddle boat.
Yeah.
Driving across the ocean.
Get in the swan, start paddling.
Start paddling. Road trips are some of my favorite memories on road trips. What's the farthest you've gone on a road trip?
Down to Florida,
like
I suppose.
South Florida?
No.
Panhandle?
Yeah, Panhandle.
Okay.
Jacksonville.
Yeah. I've been down to Orlando in a car.
Ooh.
That's probably the farthest I've been south. I've been to the Black Hills is it North Dakota? South, one of the Dakotas.
A Dakota.
Black Hills. We were hanging out there, Badlands. That was the farthest west. That's a long drive.
Yeah, I feel like if you're doing that, you got to plan stops.
Or you got to go with friends.
You got to go with friends. Or
make it interesting.
Or you plan stops or plan to just sleep in the car. But
I've had a road trip with DJ, and I haven't had a road trip with you.
Yeah, not a long one.
We gotta have one.
We gotta do it. Velocity Chaos. We're gonna hit all the stops.
Road trip. That'd be cool. Hit a couple theaters on the way. Do some live shows.
Yep.
I do like. What's your least favorite part of it?
Just being cramped, I suppose.
Oh, really?
Like just got to stretch the legs every once in a while, but I don't. Yeah, it's nice. You get time for conversation or jamming out to music or seeing the sights like cornfields.
My least favorite is driving tired. I hate that. It's so stressful.
Yeah, you can't do that.
It's stressful.
It is.
One time, really quick anecdote. I'm gonna make this happen for the buzzer. We were driving back, right? Yeah, that's what you think. We were driving back from the South Dakota, me and my friend Dan, and I couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. I was just, Dan, I have to pull over. And he's like, okay, fine. Pull over to a truck stop. And we were sleeping there. The light, like the sun came up, and we were there probably 4 hours. And when I woke up, there's a trucker looking in my window.
How you doing?
Looking down, because my reclined. He's like looking down in my window. And I like barely woke up because I was so tired. And then I woke up again, and he was gone. And I just never said anything.
I'm up now. I'm awake.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Your topic is heavy metal.
Oh, you get a lot of money for that scrap heavy metal. Actually, no, you really can't.
He took me to my first scrapyard.
Oh,
DJ.
he's scrapping?
Yeah, DJ, I'm gonna let you finish. And it was a unique experience. You drive in, and we drove in the truck.
Yeah.
And we had just the hot water heater in the back, and they weigh everything with everybody in it. Then you go dump it, and then they weigh you on the way out, and that's how they figure out how much they're gonna give you.
Yeah, here's 17 cents.
And I'm trying not to be mean, but it was so funny because the people after us rolled up, and they were pushing a grocery cart. They pushed it onto the giant car ramp. They both stand there, and then they both push it off.
Yeah, you're not getting
I'm not trying to be mean. It's just I couldn't believe it. It's so interesting.
And actually, yesterday, my dad and I had left the house, and they were doing renovations, so they had a dumpster.
Yeah.
And this guy, as we were pulling out, he was pulling in to the house, and he was like, he was saying something about the refrigerator that he wanted to pull out and stuff, and he's like, yeah, I just took a full load and got $30 for it. It's like, whoa, you just spent all that time just to make $30, like throwing.
People are excited.
Yeah, throwing metal in.
Your topic is the moon landing.
Oh my God.
Dude.
Are those feet prints still up there?
Yeah, totally. Could you imagine an alien being up there and like trying to figure out what it is?
Yeah,
He's like comparing his foot to it.
Prints.
What the hell is this?
Aliens that haven't invented shoes.
Why would we need shoes? We don't have feet. Tentacles. We float around telekinetically.
There's a bunch of slime everywhere.
I do wish that I wish aliens were real sooner, like for us.
Oh,
Because I think they're real now, but
Yeah.
I wish we knew they were real. And it would have been great to find out at the moon landing. If there was going to be a moment, guys, that would have been the moment.
oh, hey.
Could you imagine that? Also, if you did fake it and you were the U.S. government, why wouldn't you use that moment to create fake aliens?
Or that, yeah. Or they already knew about aliens, but then they wanted to throw off the trail that there aren't aliens.
Maybe.
This whole thing. It's
a whole thing.
there.
It could just also be like we talked about Shackleton
Yes.
last week, and how it was just a thing where they went up, they saw it, it was it, and then come back.
Yeah, just to do it. It is incredible. Not just to get there, but then to get back.
Yeah.
That's what blows my mind.
Imagine if they had designed it and they said, all right, guys, we need some volunteers. You're going to go
Yeah.
up, you're going to have a good time, going to pop a champagne, and then we're going to pull the plug.
Yeah. But
Just
what
to
if
say
they
we
didn't
could.
tell the astronauts that? Well, okay, so
shit.
what if, they got the whole theory that, they're all actors. So what if they are actors, but they really sent people up to the moon? And then now they have actors that they brainwashed to actually think. Yeah, twins.
Yeah.
That are still here. Oh my God.
That's dark.
That is dark. Man,
That's like the Prestige meets
Your topic is handguns.
hand cannons.
Oh yeah. Well, the magnums.
The Magnums.
Yes, the Magnus. Have you ever shot a real gun?
Yeah. Yes, I have. I'm a man.
You're
Just
a
kidding.
man. This guy's a man.
Women do it too. Most women that I've met that do it are better. Like on average that I meet are just better than guys. Like my sister's better than anybody in the family.
Oh. Got to protect the family.
Yeah. I would like to shoot one of those Desert Eagles at least once where you have to almost side
Move your head just in case.
Yeah. You're aiming it
Yeah.
way off to the side.
Blows your shoulder out.
Yeah. I don't want to shoot like I have shot shotguns at a skeet range. That wasn't bad. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's pretty light gauged. But yeah, I'd like to shoot a Desert Eagle at a target. So
Yeah, holding it sideways, real cool. Like
what happens if you shoot it sideways? Does it still kick up?
no, it'd be this way,
Yeah.
right into your teeth.
But why? But why?
'Cause that's where the trigger's going. I don't know. I guess I'm talking out my ass, but I would think
For those of you just listening to us, watch the
Yeah.
YouTube segment because
Yeah.
we're just trying to figure out the
so would it be
physics
like
of-
this? Or
I
would
think
it
it's
be
the
like
same
this?
thing because
Or if you put it upside down, would it go up or it would go this
break
way?
your elbow because it's just
It
shooting.
comes this way.
We should test this out.
Yeah, let's go get a gun.
Your topic is the Beatles.
The Beatles. Did we talk about the Beatles already? No, you wanted us to listen
Recommendation
to
station.
Let It Be.
Let it be.
Let It Be.
I'm.
some of the greatest musicians.
Who do you
probably.
think you are in the Beatles? Which
Probably Ringo.
you are Ringo.
Jesus Christ.
You're the guy
Or
who
George
keeps everybody
Harrison.
on track, but gets mad or gets upset when everybody's mad. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're fighting around you, and you're just like, guys, let's just get along.
Good, and you guys go to the corner.
Yeah. Ringo, get to your set.
Maybe a
All right.
Harrison. I don't know.
Who do you think you are, DJ?
I have a confession. I hate the Beatles.
So who do you think you are?
He's what's her name?
He's the manager. He's Yoko.
He's Yoko.
I'm a manager.
You're Yoko. Great. Cool. No, I think people relate to different ones for different reasons, which is so interesting that a group of 4 guys each had such a different personality. And I really recommend watching that documentary because you see how they all interplay with each other.
I'm gonna make a confession too. I don't really listen to the Beatles either. I was more of a Led Zeppelin guy.
Well, you should be. I'll watch that documentary. That would be a trippy documentary.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I just know that Ringo is always the one that's like goofed off on, so I figured, yeah, that works.
Is Justin Bieber the modern Beatle?
No.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying,
As
not
far
from
as-
quality, but from popularity.
Yes.
Yes.
In a way.
I
You know,
can't
he
think
came from Canada. They came from England.
So the note is, if you want to be huge, don't be from the U.S.
Yes, exactly.
Just relate to the U.S.
yeah.
Got it.
Your topic is all-nighters.
Oh, when's the last time you pulled one of those?
Technically, when I started working
Oh, yeah.
at that factory,
Okay.
that hurt. I was like, all right, I'm gonna stay up until 8 a.m.
Yeah.
I made it till about 6.
That's
Like,
pretty good.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Oh, so one of the nights I did work,
Mhm.
I worked, I got home, slept for about 5 hours,
Yeah.
worked again for another 12 hours.
Yeah.
And then I signed up for a disc golf tournament that I went to.
Yeah.
So that was like nearly 48 hours with like 5 hours of sleep
Holy
in the middle.
crap.
Yeah, that was.
That's intense. Most of my all-nighters revolve around video games.
Oh yeah. yeah.
I remember my first all-nighter as a kid. And when you're playing, and when you're a kid, you just go, get hopped up onto the dew and
Oh yeah.
candy and popcorn, and you see one kid fall asleep, and you're like, loser. Like,
I was that kid.
weakling. Yeah. And we're just playing Star Fox just over and over and over again. And then that sun, like the window starts to get a little gray. And we made it! We made it! Voice is cracking.
I was the one that fell asleep, but then I was up at 6 a.m. and everyone that just went to bed at like
you guys
5.
want to play? You want to play? You
Then I
want
had to like go over, crawl over, turn the system on, and like try to play quietly.
Yeah. But I go deep. I go late every once in a while, a couple times a year with my brother-in-law. Just we'll do a LAN party,
Yeah,
goof around.
It's fun.
He gets crazy at night though. He gets jacked up.
Freaks come out at night.
Freaks him out at night.
Yeah, I remember in high school we'd go to over like friends' houses and just be up all night on from a Friday.
Yeah. Just-
We'd be like walking around the city and stuff.
Oh wow.
I mean, it's a little
cool.
suburb, but like
Yeah, that's still cool.
trying to oh shit, is that a cop?
Yeah,
Okay, hide behind this bush.
Yeah. Oh shit, is that a guy with a shotgun?
Yeah.
Hide behind the other side of the bush.
Yeah, go to the other person's backyard. Just running through parks and stuff. Just trying to avoid people. But then you just have these like deep conversations. Like it was the conversations you had. Like,
The nighttime is the right time, man.
yeah.
Nighttime
Or is it the bad time? Nothing good happens after midnight.
Yeah, that's not true. That's not true. All nighter.
Your topic is Friday night football.
All nighters.
All night, play some football all night.
football.
Madden 95.
I learned a lot of lessons at Friday night football games about life, about people,
Yeah, it all doesn't matter.
about how I'm in groups, out groups, what
Oh.
it feels like to be in the out group. Not as much the in group.
Yeah. Did you ever play football?
No,
Organized football?
my dad wouldn't let me.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, I don't. I wouldn't want to. Like, I did flag
Yeah.
football until about 8 or so.
I mean, unless you're really going to commit to it, it's not worth it.
It's not.
Unless you're going to try to get a scholarship.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, it can be a door for a lot of people.
Team building exercises.
At the high school around, like in our town, everyone would go to the game, but it was more of that social aspect of the opportunity. I remember being so excited to try to go fit in, and it was pretty intense though, because you're trying to talk to people, and
Oh, there's
you only have
2,500 people here.
Yeah, and I always thought like that was the moment where you had the time to like make your social circle bigger.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, you go to those games and then you kind of like look around when you're a kid. You're like, oh, those kids are also playing football, but off the field somewhere. I'm going to try to play with them.
Yeah, I didn't care about the on the field.
Yeah,
kids.
no.
I cared about trying to like hit on the girl. Like, this one girl, there's the bees was the mascot, and everyone had little antenna, and somebody bumped into her, and like one of them fell off.
Oh.
And I remember picking it up, and she was really cute. And I was like, "Oh, hey, you dropped this," and she just turned to me and she goes, "No, I didn't." And I'm like, I'm literally looking at her head. And that was one of the lessons that I learned, that people just sometimes choose to just not believe because they don't want to deal with meeting somebody new or having to have a conversation or, talking to that cute guy over there.
That's the Billy B person that he was talking to. She was like, I don't have time for new friends.
Exactly.
That's her.
That's her 20 years later.
Good. Your topic is redheads.
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 A little Daisy Dukes, a little Wendy.
Little Wendy. What about boy redheads? Let's be fair.
Who is it? Mad TV? Is that kid a redhead?
Yeah, yeah. Stewie. No, he was blonde. Stu from Mad TV.
Do redheads get a bad rap? Or
My friend John, he in the UK.
he gets a bad rap for being a redhead?
He signs everything with an orange heart. It's really funny.
Oh,
Very cute.
it's just passing on the goodness.
Yeah.
Because he has no soul, but he has heart.
He does have.
Now my
He's one of the most charming people I know. So he really turned it around for my opinion.
see everyone out there that hates redheads, they're good people.
What's it called? What's it called when you're prejudiced against people of different hair colors?
Gingerification.
Hairists?
Yeah.
Hairist.
Possibly.
That was a Harris comment.
Heresy.
Your topic is the fight or flight response.
Ooh.
Oh,
What are you?
just running all the time. I'm a trip and run. Trip and run.
Trip and run. Fight, trip, or run?
You just gotta be faster than the other person that you're with.
I really love Joe Rogan's take on this, that you just have to know before you get into the situation, or you have to assess it, then just make a decision. And once you do, commit.
Yeah.
The people who do a half measure and then bail either way,
Yeah.
that always get truly effed.
Yep.
Because you're either fighting and you didn't finish it fast enough, and then you try to run and they get you, or you're running and then they catch up to you and they have the advantage. So you just have to know and then get out of there.
Yeah.
Or do whatever.
The goal is to not be in those situations.
Wiser words.
Yeah.
Wiser words.
Well, that's Mr. Miyagi.
There you go.
Best thing to do in a fight is to not be there.
Love it. Love it. I got to rewatch that. Look, man, I've never been in a fight. I've never been in a bar fight. I've told people like to buzz off a few times, but
You said buzz off because of the high school thing.
yeah, it was in high school. My trick is I just tell people they don't matter.
That's hurtful.
I know, but it's how can you argue with that, right?
What if you call him a clown first?
Oh, that's
You don't
a bad
matter,
idea.
clown.
Yeah, I like that tag, but if you look at somebody dead in the eyes and they're ready to fight you, you don't have to flee. You just say you don't matter.
Then they're gonna hit you.
That's up to them. But if you're just like, you don't matter to me right now, then it really diffuses the situation because it's not a retort to whatever they just said, but you're also not running away and being a little bitch.
Yeah. What about ism? What about him is ism if you said this is totally unnecessary. Let's just drop it.
You say, you flossinassinification.
So, I'm devaluing the situation.
I'm
that you're
devaluing that
angry.
person. I'm about to flea house cinematification you.
Your topic is Tinder.
Oh, the good old days.
Good old days. You got to have the Tinder if you want to start the fire. Putting it down underneath the TP of little sticks. It's necessary.
The Tinder box.
Yeah.
Little Tinder box.
Very necessary for you, for life, really.
Also known as the cell phone, Tinder box.
Yeah. I mean, you get the battery, some still wool. I guess.
Have you heard about the new thing with Tinder where they're going to say you don't have to see the face?
Well, what
I'm like, we're just back to square one. You're just going back to the you're just going back to just typing in a random phone number, being like, "Hey, you're hot."
Yeah, you do neighbor phone numbers, like one number off. Hi, I'm your neighbor.
Guy sent you a picture of his face.
It's
Whoa.
okay. I see you want to talk about that Tinder app. Okay,
I'm trying to be more open-minded. No,
that was very open-minded.
Tinder.
But no,
how long do you think you could get Tinder to go for? Go ahead. Go back to the little Tinder box. How long you can spin that?
So you have your Tinder, and then you're swiping. You see these hotties. You're swiping on them.
Yeah.
The ones with big jugs.
I only went, or the guy with big pecs.
Yeah, exactly.
Either way. No,
No pecs, no sex, is what they say.
I only have been on like 2 Tinder dates.
Yeah.
And I very quickly realized it wasn't for me.
It is not.
It is very much about like, bag it and tag it kind of scenario.
it definitely, yeah. That's what it turns into.
I'm talking about women. To me, like women wanted, like it's just not guys.
No. It's
obviously they have more power, so they seem to say like it's not us. Like look how many options I have. It's like okay, stop bragging. But the point is that women go on there too to get laid. It's not just guys.
Yeah, we get a bad rap
because I'm upset. I'm just saying that. You gotta be. You gotta look at both sides of the coin. People just want to get laid, and I think if Tinder can help them do that, great.
If that's what people want, good for you. Is it ruining relationships though, as a whole? No one's finding meaningful relationships.
That's a rewind, and we should have a relationship psychologist.
Yeah,
somebody way more qualified than us. Break that down. Pew, pew, pew. Wow.